soft hair on your sleepy head.
They say there's nothing stronger than a mother's love.
I kiss your 5 fingers that squeeze mine so tight.
Pure, real, and raw. It stands the test of time, stopping at nothing to protect her child.
Everything went so well during pregnancy. I loved being pregnant.
But around 27 weeks, things changed after Rachel Jewell woke up very swollen one morning.
It was honestly the Holy Spirit because I just had this nudge. I'm like, something is not right.
Rachel ended up at the hospital in OB triage and was diagnosed with preeclampsia.
She sat me down and she said, this is where your walk in the park pregnancy is about to take a really nasty turn.
Doctors saying she would have to stay in the hospital until she delivered. Whether that meant 2 days or 10 weeks, making every day, hour, and minute count, as the baby was also measuring weeks behind.
I was like, okay, whoa, like what's going on? And she said, your first goal is to stay pregnant for the next 24 hours. We're gonna give you a shot and we're gonna try to boost the baby's lungs.
But just a few days later, Rachel's health took another turn.
And I just said, I hate saying this, but I said, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I'm not gonna be okay. And that was like the hardest thing because I felt like I was giving up on my baby. But I knew like when the doctor said like, it's go time, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, so Rachel got wheeled down to labor and delivery, and she was there probably 3 to 5 minutes and then ended up having a seizure, so her preeclampsia worsened. I was escorted from the room and it was kind of like, is my wife alive? Is my baby alive? You just didn't know, so for 10 minutes it was hoping and praying that they were okay.
At 10:14 on April 25, 2018, Rachel gave birth to their baby boy, Fletcher Jewell, by emergency C-section, weighing in at 1 pound, 14 ounces.
When Justin came back to my room after recovery and said I told you it's a boy, and just how he said that, I can hear it in the OR. So I'm just that's the one memory I have.
Fletcher was taken to the NICU, Rachel to recovery, where she continued to fight for her life as her kidneys and liver were shutting down.
And when I look back at it, if I, there was no time, I couldn't keep track of time. I didn't know what time it was. I didn't know what day it was.
Rachel didn't get to visit Fletcher for 3 days, and Justin wanted her to be the first to hold him.
He was just so small, but right away, he when I started talking to him, he let out a little cry, and the nurse was like, he knows it's your, he knows his mama. I was like, I can't believe you're here, and you're so little, but you're so perfect.
Feisty Fletcher, as he's now known, spent 77 days in the NICU and needed multiple blood transfusions.
We're really, really thankful for everything that they provided us. Our nurses are amazing. I call them angels on earth because, like I said, they were there taking care of my baby when I couldn't. And yeah, they just will always hold the most special place in my heart.
The Jewells forever grateful to the doctors, nurses, and the March of Dimes.
And I think when you go through something like this, you just need to feel comforted in some way or another.
I think the biggest thing with March of Dimes is they want to share the information, they want to tell people. And the way to do that is to get continued funding for that research so that we can continue looking at things such as preeclampsia, where we don't really know what the cause is. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon.
It's a chapter in the Jewell story that has forever changed them.
I kiss your strong arms and you squeal with delight.
But one that will forever remind them of just how precious life is.
He's just the brightest little light in our lives. I can't imagine life without him, honestly. So tonight when you sleep, dream of kisses times 10. And tomorrow we'll start all over again. Mwah!
Deanna Falzone, Fox 17 News.